Hello everyone and welcome to Jose's. In this video I'm going to be doing like a little tour and walkabout of Fantasy Island in Ingram Mills. Now I've never done this sort of video before and I thought I might as well try it because I want to try and do some vlogs this year, so I thought what better way than to practice with one of my favourite UK parks. Fantasy Island is a fantastic park full of amazing coasters like the Odyssey you see back there and the Millennium Coaster. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we can see the Wild River Rapids, having some maintenance done. Getting ready for the 2023 season. And we also have the Family Apple Coaster, or Family Coaster is what the name of it is. And that will be here for the 2023 season as well. No Spinning Racer unfortunately, that's gone from 2021. But there is actually something missing, I have noticed. If you can't tell by me looking up there, the Starfly is gone. I shouldn't, either that's coming back or something new is taking its place. That's my guess. Because it's not a Fantasy Island this year, so my guess is that they're going to be changing up the lineup of it. And that's a good thing with Fantasy Island. They always keep it nice and changed up, which is good because it means that we always get new experiences every year. And there's the amazing sight of the Odyssey and Millennium Coaster, two of my favourites in the UK indeed. And if you look over there you can see some trains for the Odyssey or actually not the Odyssey, what am I talking about? Those are the bugs, this attraction that's in front of me. But yeah, the Odyssey's just there. No train on it. I'm imagining that's in the shop, just getting inspected right now. But yeah, it's really cool to see. I've never been to a theme park where it's closed and in closed season, so this is quite an experience for me. There's a Millennium Coaster. Of course, you've got that nice vertical loop, and you can see the second one on the Sidewinder over there. But yeah, the skyline to this park is brilliant. Anyway, onwards around the corner. Now, as you can see there, we have Millennium Roller Coaster. It's the currently the fourth tallest coaster in the UK, just behind the Odyssey, big one, and South. But yeah, as we can see, the train's missing for it currently, and that's because it's under maintenance. The maintenance does take quite a bit of time for these coasters, so they need this closed period really, unless they're year round, in which they'll have to close them temporarily throughout the year to do the maintenance. You can also see Volcano, the SNS shot tower, that's another good one, great airtime on that. But yeah, it's just nice and peaceful really. That's the good thing about these closed seasons, not too many people, and it's nice and quiet. As you can see over there, we have the wonderful rhombus rocket, as you can see. I'm of course not going to be able to get inside the pyramid today, but I'm just really wanting to walk about and just have my new equipment, you know. You can also see there's a massive crane there, seemingly doing some maintenance on the log flume as I was driving by. You also have this temporary fun fair over here. Not sure what's going to go over there, but it's the fun fair. But around the corner here we have the little fog bounce. And this is a really cool ride. It's quite fun. Techno Jump it's called. And of course it used to be back there where I could see the Twister, currently in bits. That's where Techno Jump used to be. And of course got more of Millennium around here. You can see it over there. Also the Odyssey, of course. and I'll continue on walking around. I'm actually really enjoying this. It's my first time doing anything like this, and it's a blast doing this actually. So yeah, continue on around the park, of course. So let's carry on. Now of course, because this is a Friday, maintenance is going on today. You see the big crane there. Working on the locker room. Not that her beat, I think. And yeah, it's interesting to see. Anything coaster, Odyssey, Columbus Rocket. Yeah, there's the old Odyssey. And we also have Magic and Fireball down here. Fireball, I believe, was new in 2018, if I can remember rightly. So yeah, that's been out here in the park for quite some time. It's quite an intense ride, and I'm quite a fan of it. But yeah, Magic. It looks like it's returning for this year. It's got the crazy bus down here. And this mini drop tower. The Boost of Resistance. The Millennium and the Odyssey. I can't wait to experience it in 2023. Still got a few more months until it opens up. So yeah. And also you got the Fantasy Island sign. Down here is my place. There we go. I think that's actually pretty new. I've never seen it spot that before. I'm actually hoping that this year we see a return of one of my all-time favourites, the Mondale Top Scan, the Beast. I really love the Beast when I did it back in 2018, and I just hope it returns at some point because it was such a good ride. At the moment, it's in Abu Dhabi, and under the name Top Buzz, the Global Village. But yeah, hopefully the Beast can return at some point. Just to give you an indication of how tall that vertical loop is, that is what the average size vertical loop is. This is the size. Quite remarkable that the size comes up. You can really see it there, just how big the Odyssey actually is. And it's an absolutely wonderful SLC. I wouldn't normally say that about SLCs, that they're wonderful, because they are quite rides, but this one is actually a really good one. You see the vertical loop there, the curve roll, the banana roll, the helix, and the final conversion there. And it's just an awesome sight to see. I always love riding rides, but I also love seeing rides as well in person. It's one of the greatest things I enjoy. Now this park here is really good. As you can see, they're working down there on the log flume. I should also have mentioned that this isn't just going to be Fantasy Island, it is going to be part of Skegness as well, and hopefully maybe Butlins. But really today was all about just testing out my new camera, ready for the year, because I've got a big year this year, so I just thought I'd come down here today just for a bit of a day out really, and make a video from it, because I've got plenty of other places I'm going to go to this year and I just want to get some practice in. So yeah, hopefully this year will be fantastic. So yeah, let's get on with it. Now this park here is really good. As you can see, they're working down there on the log flume. I should also hop on and mention that this isn't just going to be Fantasy Island, it is going to be part of Skegness as well, and hopefully maybe Butlins. But really today was all about just testing out my new camera, ready for the year, because I've got a big year this year, so I just thought I'd come down here today, just for a bit of a day out really, and make a video from it, because I've got plenty of other places I'm going to go to this year, and I just want to get some practice in. So yeah, hopefully this year will be fantastic. So yeah, let's get on with it. So stepping away from Fantasy Island for a couple of minutes, we have the Ingram Mills Beach. It's a fairly nice beach. It's a long stretch all the way down there. I do believe that's the way towards Mablethorpe, which is quite a nice place in itself. Then yeah, down that way is all the way down to Skegness. You can walk it. Highly well, you can do if you want to. I'm just not willing to today. My card's going to expire soon, so I need to get going. But yeah, still on a lovely day at the seaside. This is the place to be, really. Just for a day out or two. You can also come down here for a vacation if you wanted to, which I know Skegness and the Ingram Mills are quite famous for. So yeah, it's always nice having a nice early morning walk down on the seashore, especially with the fresh sea breeze and the fresh sea air. Yeah, just thought I'd come and check it out just this morning. But I'm going to head back down to Fantasy Island. I really hope in a few years' time that Fantasy Island does invest in probably a new coaster. I would love to see like a Vekoma launch coaster go down there. Something like Formula would fit really well. Would provide something different to the other current two Vekomas, and it would give them a launch, which is what they're missing at the moment. Either that or Woody, because you know you can never go wrong with a Woody. It's tradition really. Wood is good, and that's a fact. So yeah, as you can see, Fantasy Island just down there. Kind of weird not having too many tower rides anymore, because he used to have loads. He used to have about 4 big thrill rides at Fantasy Island. They're definitely more towards the family audience, I would say, now than they used to be. Especially when you had stuff like the Beast, G-Force, Amazing Confusion, the Frisbee, all those incredible rides. But sadly they're now gone. For some reason, flat rides never last in the UK, and that is another fact. But anyway, I'm going to head down to Butlins now to go and give you some updates there, because as I was driving in, there's quite big changes to their fun fair this year, and I want to go and document them. It's been very interesting to see Fantasy Island in the closed season state, and I am now going to head down to Butlins to go and give you a little bit of a tour of what they're doing now. So let's get on with it. Alright, so a bit of change of plan. I was going to go to Butlins, but I couldn't find a car parking spaces. But I'll give you a brief description of it. But in short, there's all the fairground attractions have been removed, and they're starting to basically completely overhaul the fair at Butlins. The only thing that's standing there is the wasteland, and I think the waltzers, which I just saw, and the carousel is all gutted at the moment, and there's just a whole bunch of new rides coming into place. The simulator's gone, the Miami Wave's gone, the Rock and Tug's gone. Basically, they've completely gutted it and started it fresh, which in my opinion is a good move for Butlins. I felt like the original fair was getting a bit dated, but yeah, because I know they're going to get a UK's first coaster from Zamperla, which I'm really looking forward to. I'll experience that later in the year. But yeah. Anyway, on to more pressing matters, and the thing I've changed to, other than Butlins, is I've gone to Butlins Pleasure Beach. As you can see, just there. And there's the well, knock-off rockin' roller coaster, as it's called. It's not really the rock and roller coaster currently at Hollywood Studios that I went on a few months ago. Just a classic wild mouse. And yeah, this is Skegness Beach, and that pier, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that pier is set to be expanded, apparently, because it's not really much of a pier, really, is it? But it's going to be extended to, out into the ocean a bit more, to make it a bit more appealing, and to make it a bit more attractive for people to come. Skegness is under a massive regeneration project at the moment, so hopefully in a few years' time it will look much better. But here's a clearer view of the rock and roller coaster, just there. I'll go around back down to the other side of it in a bit. But yeah, Butlins is a pretty good place. I've been to it several times. There's the Ferris wheel, of course. Yep, there's the mini apple, just there. It's one of the weakest swacky worms in my opinion. It's not brilliant, it's a little bit filthy in my opinion, it needs a bit of a touch-up paint to it. Yeah, and just making my way along the beach here. You can also see the highly unique queen bee there. That's a very good, that's quite a good pinfari. Nothing else like it in the world. As the other one has sadly closed, unfortunately. There is also a fourth coaster in there, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see it. But there's another view of the mini apple in all its glory. So yeah, I'll go around the other side and see if I can see the other coaster. A close-up view of the Skegness Pier. It's going to be extending quite a bit further into the sea, which is pretty nice. It would be lovely if there was light on it, and of course I'm a coaster enthusiast, so any coaster I see I would love. But yeah, it's going to be, Skegness is going to be one to watch, I think. It's going to become a much better town than it was known for back in the day. Like, because people always consider, I've spoken to a lot of people about Skegness, they always say it's not the greatest holiday in the world, but hopefully this weekend will get a much better pace. And there's another look at Butlins Pleasure Beach, of course. This arcade that's opposite the pier. Yeah, just make my way around. And I can hear like chain clicking. And I should imagine they're doing some maintenance on the rides around here. And as you can see down there, Fantasy Island is advertising for next year, which is all good. We've also got a nice McDonald's here. It's McDonald's, isn't it? really. Nothing really too special about McDonald's, but you know, it's just outside the park, similar to how the Velvet Coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's just a pub, but it's got coasters in it, so it makes it 10 times better for myself. And you can see a classic log flume over there. It's just traditional layout log flume, really. You see them everywhere. The small double down drop and then the big drop at the end. Yeah, quite typical to see. And yeah, I'm quite enjoying today actually. It's my first time ever vlogging, of course, and this is what the videos are going to be really like going forward. I've got a lot of plans for this year, so hopefully I should improve. Aha! Whoops! I stepped in some sort of coffee. But currently, swinging around, you can see the pirate ship. Had some maintenance on, but over there you can see Freak Out, all in bits. That's normally a massive KMG type style ride. Freak Out, and quite a good haunted house here, just to the side. Of course, you've got your log flume over here, and here's the park map for it. There you go. Park map. And that's the one ride I haven't been able to show you, the Runaway Train. And yeah, overall I would recommend coming to Butlins Pleasure Beach if you're coming to Skegness, because the good thing about Skegness is a lot of attractions and rides are really close. So if you are a ride enthusiast / coaster enthusiast / theme park enthusiast, you'll definitely get your money's worth here, because you got 4 attractions really in this span of a short area. You've got Fantasy Island, Butlins, Butlins Pleasure Beach, and you've got the Vintage Fair, which comes out summertime. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to knock this off now, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. And there's another view of the Queen Bee, the Pinfari suspended coaster. One of a kind, none other in the world. Pretty tame layout, but it is what it is with those sort of types of rides. Skegness for me is not just about the rides though. I do enjoy the atmosphere as well when it's busy. Today it's not busy because it's a Friday, but yeah, overall Skegness is a really brilliant place, and I highly recommend it. I hope this video has given some insight to give you some ideas for your holidays for this year. Of course, with the cost of living prices, you want to go somewhere a little bit cheaper, don't you? So if you can't go abroad, why not come here? Now here's another view of that log flume called Wild River. As you can see, it's all in bits at the moment. It's too cold to operate today, but yeah, there it is. All the boats I'd probably imagine are in this storage, getting their yearly maintenance. Yes, it's a ride that I've actually done quite a few times, and especially as a kid I used to come here a lot. So as you can see, another view of Rock and Roller Coaster there. Yeah, I am really looking forward to the 2023 season. I've got a lot of coaster trips planned, so that means more content for me, and also I guess it means I get to experience some more roller coasters as well. I'm hoping to hopefully get over 500 credits this year. Whether I actually achieve that or not is to be seen, but so far this year's looking mighty fine. You also got in Skegness the famous clock tower as well. Sorry about the wind noise, if you can hear that. But yeah, the famous clock tower. It is actually leaning to one side, fun fact, but it does actually look quite nice, especially when you stand down there on the promenade and looking at it straight on. Yeah, it's actually a really good thing to look at. Then you got some, of course, your classic arcades, which are traditional seaside town, isn't it really? You get your nice arcades. And Tower Gardens, those are lovely little gardens that you can go and explore for yourself. And yeah. Overall, Skegness is actually a really nice place. I don't think people give it enough credit for what it is. I'm going to show you over here, turn you around over here. There's the high ropes course called Altitude. I'm not the biggest fan of high ropes courses, but I know people probably would enjoy them. I've just got a nice swimming pool down here. And over this side, now I believe this is the best facade for a fish and chips restaurant over here. Look at all this pirate theming on top of this fish and chips restaurant. You of course got the memorial for Queen Elizabeth II, rest in peace. Here it's called Trawler's Catch, and although I don't mean to seify it, although it may look good, I have heard reviews. The food quality is not right there. I'll show you my favourite fish and chips restaurant is in a minute, because I can see it just right in the corner of my eye. And you got a wonderful garden over here. See you out. Wonderful gardens over here, along with a big aquarium over there, along with the high ropes course and the ponds. So yeah, that's the good thing about Skegness, is everything's so close together. You don't have to do much walking at all, which I don't mind walking far, but I know some people do mind. Yeah, and over there is the best fish and chips restaurant in my opinion in the whole of Skegness. So yeah, I'm going to go and grab a bite to eat and head on my way. This is the best fish and chips in the whole of Skegness. So we're after having that wonderful meal from this fish and chips restaurant, which is the best fish and chips restaurant in the whole of Skegness. I'm going to continue walking around. Yeah, that was actually quite good. Not too greasy, and overall just a nice meal to have. But I'll continue on with our tour. Nice seagulls. Yeah, be careful when you're here. Do not feed those seagulls. They get very aggressive. Yeah, still see the gardens, and I'll make our way around to the golf course. So as I made my way around, careful crossing the road. Yeah. And made my way around this way, just past the Adventure Golf course, which is located just over here.
You walk down to see anyway.
Yeah. Just the fire engine going by. My dad's actually a fireman, so it's quite nice seeing a fire truck. And you can see the Adventure Golf course. Walking around here. A couple more fish and chips restaurants. There's the site of the aquarium again. We've got this long pathway, which I'll meet you again after I walk down this way and towards the boating lake. So I'm taking the pathway now down towards the boating lake. It is gorgeous, Skegness. It's really nice looking. Yeah. Hang on a second, let me just get my bearings. But there's a car park over there. And I believe if I zoom all the way in. Oh, careful. I do believe that's my car there. The little red one. Yes, that's correct. This is the boat and lake. As you can see, the boats just lined up over there. I'm going to have a little stroll around here. Now over there is normally where the Skegness Vintage Fair is, but because it's winter time, January at the moment, it's obviously not there. But hopefully it will be back, as it did have a coaster there this year. So, yeah. So I hope you're enjoying this little vlog, as it was, or tour. But I just figured I wanted to do something like this. I've always wanted to do something like this since I've travelled a lot. So I would love to hear feedback from it, to see how I can improve the quality, or how you want it any different. But yeah, as you can see, some lovely geese down there, and ducks. They should be having well, I should imagine they'll have ducklings soon. God, there is a lot of them, isn't there? Attack of the ducks. Yeah, you've got some mallards down there. And of course you've got all your seagulls and stuff like that, so no shortage of animals to see when you're by an ocean. Now, in my personal opinion, this is one part of Skegness that really does need doing up a bit, in my personal opinion. It's the other side of the bridge. Because you have all this lovely greenery and the gorgeous sun. Looking towards Butlins Pleasure Beach. As you can see right there, the rock and roller coaster. Yeah, you can see it all over, so that's one thing I do like about Butlins, you can see it all over like Fantasy Island. It's this side really that needs doing up, because I feel like it's, you know, a little bit, could do with a bit of touch up paint, let's just say that. Yeah. Now over here, I would not normally film this, as usually it's it wouldn't be very appropriate for me. But there is a little pool. Yeah, as you can imagine, there's normally running water throughout here. It does look a bit filthy at the moment, as it is winter. No one's going to use it. So I thought it might be a good opportunity to see it. You can see some a Greco. You can see the pool trail all the way down there. Around there. And this fountain is quite historic. I think there's a sign over here. Yeah. It's called the Fairy Dell Pool. Fountain. So yeah, this fountain has some sort of, it's quite historic, so That's something I didn't know as a kid, but I have come in here before as a kid to splash around in the pool, of course, because it's not that deep. Yeah, here's the other side of the pool. It's fairly, it's not really a pool as such, it's more of a paddling, like, little thing you can just run around for a bit, let off some energy. Get a little bit of exercise too, as well. And there, some generators there. Yeah, it's a bit filthy at the moment. They'll get this cleaned up, ready for summer. So that's pretty much all of Skegness, I would say. I'm gonna head back round to the boating lake, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And as I walk away from that small paddling pool, you can see my face, I'm making my way back down to the promenade, and then I think we're gonna end the video there, but once I reach the promenade. I may also go to Butlins. I'm not entirely sure if I will do. I have mentioned that what I saw when I went past it, but I'll see if I can get back there, see if I can find a car parking space and pull over for a bit and give you a little look, see what's happening over there. So yeah, hopefully I can find a spot for myself to park nearby. Anyway, heading around to the promenade. So I've made my way down to the Butlins side of Skegness. Well, it's between Ingram Mills and Skegness, but I've made my way down to it. And this is the beach that's overlooking Butlins. Yeah. And as you can see right the way down there, focus. I can see the Ferris wheel. Skegness. Bottom's Pleasure Beach. Yeah, and Butlins is all the way down here. I'm not staying at Butlins, I'm actually just only looking. But I have been to Butlins many times before, and as you can see over there, I zoom in, the Skyline Pavilion. Now Butlins is a really good resort. I highly recommend that you make it part of your holiday if you come in here to Skegness. There's of course two other Skegness, or two other Butlins I should say. There's Butlins Skegness, of course, which I'm at right now. Butlins Bognor Regis, which I've been to as well, and Butlins Minehead, which I've also been to. I've been to all three, so yeah. And there's the sand dunes. You want to be careful down here with the dunes. Dunes can be very sharp. They can be, so always make sure you wear like flip-flops or Crocs if you're going to be walking along the beach near here. I can't really remember, but somewhere over here is Skegness Sands. It's like a caravan park, and I used to go there quite a lot because I used to have a caravan, but he's hardly got rid of the caravan. Yeah, I'm not going to walk all the way down there, but down there is towards that part of Skegness. Hope you're enjoying my little walkabout. I've never really done something like this before, so I really wanted to give it a go during 2023, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to head around to Butlins now for the final part of my Skegness tour, and yeah, I'll see you in a second. As you can see behind me, I've made my way to Butlins, as you can see. Now, Butlins is under a bit of a refurbishment at the moment, and I'll spin you around, hang on. yeah, so as you can see, that's new since I was last here, and I believe all this area used to be part of the Butlins Fun Fair, because I remember there used to be a Miami Wave at the back there, a rock and tug, there was a little train ride somewhere down here, and yeah, it's all gone, because Butlins is set to have a brand new ride added. It's going to be the first of the UK's kind. It's going to be a Zamperla. It's like a... I'll probably show a picture of it on my YouTube video. But yeah, it's quite interesting to see Butlins had a new ride. So if you are coming down here on holiday to Butlins, then do be sure to check out the brand new flat ride when it's opened. Just give you a bit of perspective where Butlins actually is. I'll zoom in down there. There's the Odyssey, and just over here, there's Volcano. So yeah, exciting times for the UK. We've got a lot of new stuff coming. So yeah, it's actually quite brilliant. As you can see, there's the Waste Swimmer. That's a classic ride. What I'm basically calling it myself is a classic modern park. So it's got classic rides but in a modern format. So you've got dodgems there, go-karts back there. You then have I believe that's going to be the paratrooper over there. I'll just zoom in. Yeah, that's going to be the paratrooper over there. I believe it. Anyway, I don't know for sure, so don't take my word for it. But I believe that's what it's going to be. And there's also a waltzer over here. Classic waltzer. I'm not sure how intense that one is, but I should imagine it's toned down a bit due to it being at Butlins. They are currently working on site to get this ride open, because it is 2023 now, so there's not really long to go. You also have a new ride over here in Twister, which I've never thought that Butlins would get a Twister, but it's got it. Yeah, it does mean I think the Mexican hat's been removed, and the carousel over here is in bits at the moment. Yeah, I'll just go and retrace my steps. Yeah, the carousel is over there. I'll zoom in for you. Carousel in bits. Yeah, and the Twister. So yeah, Butlins is getting some interesting new investments this year, and that about wraps up my tour for the seaside, I guess. And there's the Skyline Pavilion. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Skyline Pavilion over there. Yeah, I'll have to return to Butlins at some point. But yeah, it looks quite. It looks like it's got a quite an interesting year in terms of new rides. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I've made it around to the promenade now. As you can see, where is it? The clock tower's just there. I'm gonna sort of end the video here. I may add Butlins if I actually get some footage of it towards the end of the video. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It's one of hopefully the many of this year. And I hope to see you in the next video. Please like, comment and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it really does help me out and really encourages me to make more videos. So yeah, thank you for watching this Skegness tour, and I'll see you later. Bye.